What's up? So, I decided to make a little documentary on my gym adventure. And right now, as you can see, 265, 6'1", just starting things off, and I'm trying to get down to under 10% body fat, in the next half year. This whole year, I've been working out and doing a little bit of mix of powerlifting and just hypertrophic training. I've been doing like heavy sets, really heavy sets, kind of low reps, usually 7-5-3 type of deal. And it's been improving my strength a lot. I started off my bench at 245. That was my start of my bench. I actually just started working out this year. And it's been an adventure for sure. Right, my last PR on bench was 365, and it's November the 15th, so a little less than a year. I started on January the 29th when I started working out. It's when I first picked up a weight, and I travel for work. So I was in a hotel gym, picked up the 50-pound dumbbells, went to work, but I've came a long way, over 100 pounds increase on bench press, and probably close to 100-pound increase on squats and deadlift. So across the board, I'd say for under a year, I'm doing pretty good, I would say. So we've been trying to take in, all my protein and everything right now. Cooking some deer sausage. And this stuff is really lean. So not getting a whole lot of fat, not getting a whole lot of carbs. Really lean protein there. Been taking protein shakes, Been trying to take in at least 260 grams of protein. And if I can, I'll try to get in 300 just to be safe. Because rather taking too much than too little. But right now, it's going pretty good. I'm planning on maybe stopping powerlifting once my bench hits 405. So I've been gaining roughly 20 pounds on my bench every month. Until here recently, but I've been running into some trouble. So I've been having problems with my shoulder, and it's been a rough one because it's when I started hitting the 340 to 350 range on bench, I had to be really careful about my technique, and I still might not have it perfect, but it's getting better. But I think that's part of the reason that my shoulder has been hurting, like my subscapular or whatever you call it, right here in the front, has been crazy sore. So I've been having to take some extended rest time this month in particular. And I think I also developed some bicep tendonitis a few weeks ago. So I haven't even worked out in 2.5 to 3 weeks, trying to let that heal and rest, and just doing, therapeutic exercises like the arm to the side type of deal, and resistance band training. But other than that, we've got 8 ounces of deer sausage this morning, plus this ISO 100 Cocoa Pebbles flavor. And I'm going to kind of separate those though, because I have the understanding from my personal research that you can only take in, roughly 50 something grams of protein. It varies from person to person, of course, but 50 something grams of protein every couple hours. So what I'm taking in here, is probably mid 30s, 30 grams of protein. The shake is going to be 42 with milk. And so we're going to be looking at, 70 something grams to start off the day. And that's pretty decent. I might also have some Frosted Flakes just so we can get some carbs in there. So I'm going to need them for my workout. So we're looking at 130 calories. Not too bad. 33 grams of carbs per cup. So we'll start off the morning. I'm going to have a biscuit with those deer sausages as well. So around 50 grams of carbs this morning. You need carbs for energy, of course. You got to perform good in the gym. Lunchtime, we're having some gumbo. It's got like a beef broth, chicken, and deer sausage, and also some andouille sausage in it. And we're gonna have that with about a cup and a half of rice. Like I said, we are on a bulk. I mean, even though I'm at 30% body fat right now, I'm giving myself until January before we start the cut. So when we start the cut, we're going to be cutting down to 2,200 calories for a few weeks. And then following that, we'll be cutting down to 1,800 per day and trying to stay, probably under 50 grams of fat a day and not too many carbs, but you still need carbs to work out. So I'm just going to limit those a little bit. But right now, we're just trying to go for strength until I can hit at least a 405 bench. All right, so we're gonna be doing shoulders mostly, front, side, and rear. And so the front delts, side delts, rear delts, and maybe a really hard ab exercise. I try not to do abs too much because if you lose enough weight and you have decently developed abs, you're gonna show no matter what. They don't need a lot of work. They just need a good intense set every now and then, and they'll show through. But I'm mostly gonna be doing lighter weight as well because I've been having a few problems with my shoulders doing this powerlifting thing, and lifting all that weight all the time takes a toll. And you have to keep your rotator cuff and all that going, and the shoulder day I have kind of assists with that as well. So we're just going for more high reps today, and we might get a little heavy another day. So here we go with the first workout of the day. Just hitting some front delts. So I normally do a little bit heavier weight, but on this particular day, I'm going kind of light. I don't want to hurt myself too bad. I'm trying to get back into doing heavier weight again because I've been having just some shoulder issues. So just, a set of 10 to 15, and normally this would be done with like the 35s, 40s, something like that. And then this is going to be the side raises. Try to get my elbows as high as I get the weights. So
and you also want to lean forward a little bit as well. So you don't want to be like raising the weight above the elbow. It's hard to tell from this angle though exactly how I'm raising it. Now we're moving on to cables. I like to hit cables and free weights. The cables seem to give you more resistance all the way through. The dumbbells, you can kind of have like an early burst of energy at the bottom and it'll be lighter up top, and cables is more resistance the whole way through. So I just do both to hit it both ways. So here's some front raises with the cables as well. And it's decently lightweight on here because by this point I'm already fairly tired. And now we're going to hit some rear delts. The rear delts are kind of a weak point for me. You can see I try to get that cable right across the nipple line, and that seems to target the rear delts the best for me. And all these exercises I'm actually doing 3 sets of 10 to 15. And here's the last exercise. I put the cable right on my head, or the rope rather, and try to basically hit the floor with you can't see it from here, but that's like the full stack. So weighted crunches, in my opinion, are the best workout. The cardio stuff for abs and doing 100 crunches, that really doesn't make your abs bigger. I firmly believe this makes your abs the biggest. And that's it. That's the full shoulder day.